Analysis and review of the text. 1. Central themes and message. The text is a free-flowing discussion centered around player development, opportunities in professional basketball, and the challenges young athletes face in making the transition to the NBA. The main argument revolves around the idea that when opportunities arise, most individuals, whether in basketball or life, are often underprepared. The speaker emphasizes the importance of readiness, self-development, and seizing the moment. The discourse touches on Bronny James, the son of NBA superstar LeBron James, and whether he can overcome criticism and prove himself in the league. However, the conversation expands beyond Bronny, reflecting on the broader dynamics of young athletes entering professional sports, the role of the G League in development, and the psychological pressures of scrutiny in the modern social media era. 2. Strengths of the discussion. Real-world application beyond sports. The speaker effectively connects basketball to broader life lessons about opportunity and preparation. This makes the discussion relevant to a wider audience, not just basketball fans. Insightful perspective on player development. There is a strong emphasis on the importance of the G League as a tool for growth, despite the perception that it may be a step down from the NBA. Authenticity and passion. The conversational tone gives the impression of an insider's perspective, possibly from someone with experience in professional basketball, player representation, or coaching. The personal anecdotes add credibility to the message. 3. Weaknesses and areas for improvement. Lack of clear structure. The text follows a stream of consciousness format, making it somewhat difficult to follow. The speaker jumps between topics: Bronny, personal experience, general player development, G League advantages, social media pressure, without clear transitions. Repetition of key ideas. The concept of being ready when your opportunity comes is repeated multiple times, sometimes without adding new depth to the argument. While this reinforces the point, it could be more concise. Casual, unpolished language. The text is highly informal, resembling spoken dialogue rather than a structured written piece. Phrases like, "You get what I'm saying?" "It ain't easy," and "Who cares?" contribute to the conversational tone but may reduce the clarity of the argument in a written format. Assumption of audience knowledge. The discussion presumes that the audience understands the inner workings of the NBA, the role of the G League, and references to specific players without providing much background. This may alienate readers who are not deeply familiar with professional basketball. 4. Key takeaways. Bronny James' development should not be rushed. The speaker argues that he needs time to grow through structured playing time in the G League rather than being prematurely pushed into NBA minutes. Opportunity versus readiness. A central argument is that most young players are unprepared when their moment arrives, and the NBA does not provide multiple chances. The role of the G League. The speaker advocates for the G League as a critical development tool, countering the perception that it is simply a lower-tier league. Social media pressure on young athletes. The modern era introduces additional scrutiny that previous generations of players did not face. The importance of mindset and effort. Effort, preparation, and attitude are just as important, if not more, than raw talent in determining long-term success. 5. Suggested improvements. Better organization. The message would be more effective if the discussion were structured into clear sections, perhaps starting with Bronny James, moving into general player development, then addressing external pressures, and finally concluding with personal insights. Reduction of repetition. The key themes could be stated more concisely without losing impact. Clarity in argumentation. Refining the ideas into more structured points would enhance readability. Final verdict. The text provides valuable insights into the challenges young athletes face in transitioning to the NBA, particularly regarding development and the role of the G League. However, the lack of clear structure and frequent repetition make it harder to follow. With better organization and refined language, the discussion could be a compelling piece on the realities of professional sports and personal growth. Would you like me to help refine this into a more polished article or structured argument?